Okay. I'm about to get it open. Hold on. Go ahead. All right. Hold on. You need help? You got to get it again. No, they almost got it. Alright, hold on. Take it out.
Oh, there you stop. Stop right now. Take a picture of it, Tim, or record it right now.
Hold on. I need light. Somebody have a flashlight? Hold on.
Do not, nobody touches, you understand me right now.
I'm keeping the camera rolling. Alright, just because.
How much you think it is? Yeah, keep the camera on. Don't touch it, stand next to it, we'll cover it out the face.
I don't know, probably like, I don't know. He said don't touch it, so I can't give you a number.
I'll call Shane or I'll call somebody.
That's a lot.
Don't touch it. We're not even gonna touch it. Keep recording. No one's touching this money. That's it. Keep your camera on there. I got you. Just we don't need any bullshit.
Yeah, nobody touch nothing. Don't touch nothing. Get the crime lab on the scene. Get down here. Record it. We got to document all this. Don't touch that. What's up, y'all? It's Coffee Man. And if you have not seen this show, We Own the City, it's the truth. It's amazing crime drama if you're into that ish. Everyone's talking about this is almost The Wire 2.0 or The Wire Continued, or fans are like, man, this is like everyone from The Wire is on this show. Kind of like how, when The Sopranos was the ish, you know what I'm saying? Everyone noticed like the entire cast of Goodfellas was on The Sopranos at one point in time or another. Like literally everyone damn near. But with this show, like y'all heard me say, this is the truth. That's a way you refer to something just being real dope or a masterpiece or just next level art or content. Well, it kind of is a double meaning in this situation, because if y'all happen to notice, this really is the truth, as in this really happened. If you notice this scene that I just played for y'all, like if y'all seen the show, you might be like, damn, that sounds a little different, because this is the actual video. And apparently this show is based on a lot of true events, that took place in the city of Baltimore. It seems there really was a like gun crime task force that was really ripping and running through the streets of Baltimore like it was their own personal ATM. You know what I mean? And for those who did watch the show, right? How close did they get that? Like this scene that they recreate, this real video that I just played for y'all that they recreated in the actual show, it's like spot on. I mean, I'm guessing that the creators of the show, the director, the cast, which I guess we would call the series lead, John Berthal, who has been in a lot of other movies. He really kills this role. Like, you really believe that he's that cop and he loves that job. Just, like, he really tapped into this character like a motherfucker. But I'm guessing that they viewed this video over and over to get it in, like, hey, we're going to recreate this. And it's so funny when you notice, like, when I was watching it on the show, I thought this, what I'm about to tell y'all, and when I saw it on this actual real video, I was like, yo, aren't they going to notice? Because basically, they already, and I should have said already, there's some minor spoilers, but nothing too crazy. All you know is it's about some crooked-ass cops, who is ripping the street off and everything. Like, literally getting rich off the job. That cop salary wasn't enough for him, right? But with the safe, right? Tell me if you felt this way as well when you saw it. I was like, how? Because they already popped the safe, took their share, and then acted like they re-popped it and were getting it on video on one of their phones. But I'm like, yo, aren't they going to notice the safe is already bent-ish? Like, it's already all busted and dented it up. But I guess at the time it passed, That's what's crazy, as we spoke about in a recent live stream, when it comes to the police. When police are breaking the rules, brutalizing people, breaking their civil rights, or I should say violating their civil rights, or in this case, all that, and robbing everyone and stuff like that. It's really hard for them to face any disciplinary action or get caught. And that's a part of what you'll see in this show, is that a lot of these cops were under suspicion and did have complaints made on them. But it took, again, I don't want to give too many spoilers, but we'll just say it's really in their favor as far as like the police union and everything. It takes a lot to get a cop off the job or in trouble. And that's just what it is, But tap in, comment. Let me know if y'all fuck with this show. Go stream it right now on HBO Max, or pull it up on the internet somewhere. Watch this show. I believe they got a new episode up. I think I'm one episode behind. But tap in and comment. It's a trip too for those who are fans of The Wire, seeing all these different actors on this show. Like I spoke about before with Marlo, he went from being the biggest gangster in the street, Marlo Stanfield, the biggest gangster in Baltimore, the most ruthless. Like, why he had to do Prop Joe like that? You know what I'm saying? To being a cop on Bosch, which I've talked about in other videos before. And now we see he's also a homicide detective on We Own This City. But I don't know, guys. Comment with your thoughts on the show. Like, let's discuss it all below. I got to hit some other topics on this video. But real talk, tell me if you fuck with the show. Let's get into it. Next up, man, you see this video rolling here. This is Tech N9NE at M's Ma Spaghetti restaurant. Comment if you've been to this restaurant. Like, I think it's dope that, we obviously know it comes from 8 Mile and all that, the lyrics to Lose Yourself. But I think it's dope. Like, I'm sure a lot of cats out there like me have ate a lot of reheated spaghetti in their life. You know what I'm saying? Many people say it's better that way when you're reheating it. You know what I'm saying? Leftovers. I know people that just boil up noodles and have sauce on deck ready to eat it that way at the building. You know what I'm saying? And that's how my spaghetti restaurant is. They prep up a ish load of, noodles, and they got the sauce and everything ready. And like when you get an order, they got a wok like at a Chinese joint. Put a little bit of oil in there, heat that bitch up, noodle sauce, you're good to go. That's how they do it there. So tap in, comment, let me know if you've been there. Let me know if you fuck with the spaghetti like that. But I guess Tech N9NE was in the D, and he had to go check out M's restaurant. But you see he's in the trailer, which is literally like the gift shop. And I guess it's modeled to actually look like a trailer. And you see some pretty cool merch in there. You see the Eminem like Robin suit from the Without Me video. You see a Royce vinyl. You see an M bobblehead. A lot of cool ish in there. And you seen him eating the spaghetti sandwich. That's another thing I've done a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do like 2 pieces of bread. I just fold my bread, a little butter on it, kind of fold it in half. Man, you know what I'm saying? Get full. Get the stomach full, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Get back. That's how you got to do it. It's crazy, though. The stands don't miss nothing when it comes to documenting anything that comes up about Eminem in the news. Like, I guess also the baby just did some kind of social media post recently where he was listening to an Eminem song, Farewell, and they took notice of that also. Next up in this whole situation with Freddie Gibbs and Benny the Butcher, Gibbs got mollywopped again in Buffalo. We already know all this, but when I did a video on it, I was talking about how, a lot of people, or there was the whole debate about the chain. Did they get Gibbs' chain as he went on to perform, and he had on the G chain, but the chain in question, I guess, was the rabbit chain that you're seeing the picture of. And listen, the Gibbs, whoever does got the chain, which I truly believe they do, because we seen Gibbs buying a new one in the store. He's telling everyone produce the chain. I think it's a setup. Okay, we already, see the way social media gets people knocked. Whoever has the chain, I think, is being smart by staying in the cut and not producing a picture of it, because then just this turns into a crazy robbery charge. But I don't know. You comment and let me know if you guys think they got it or not. And it's crazy, man. Like, Gibbs just never stops running his mouth. You know what I mean? Jimmy did him filthy. He's got into a lot of situations that he brings on himself, trolling people and talking ish. And it's like, he's like, oh, like, y'all didn't kill me. Y'all didn't, like, I mean, they jumped him. It is what it is. It happens sometimes. But he's trying to, like, say he took the W, they took the L. Like, bro, you look foolish. You killed all credibility. You know what I mean? And you've leveled up your career. Alfredo did good and everything, but you stay with the BS. Like, cut it out, man. Grow up, you clown. Next up, man, Nick Cannon commented about the whole YSL situation in the Rico case. He says those brothers, one thing we've seen of them is their love for their people and their love for their community. And we know Gunna and Thugga Thugga were doing so much for their section in the ATL, helping out people and everything. That's, you know, something that we got to continue to speak about and keep it in the narrative in the news as they fight for their life versus the state of Georgia. Again, this is not a federal RICO, it's a state RICO. I say it every time. It's crazy to me. I did not know that's like state level, that they're like, it's not all states, but some states have a form of the RICO. That's crazy. And, you know, most people feel they're misusing it in this situation. Comment and let me know if you feel that way. But yeah, we got to keep that going because they're trying to paint these guys as all bad and evil and everything. And I'm not going to get into the allegations and all that at this moment. I'm just going to say, let's continue to point out the good that they did do. You know what I mean? And then he says, for someone to try to come after them because they feel like they're organized, you know what I mean? That shows that the system isn't designed for us. The system isn't for us. Ultimately, the truth will prevail. So you heard Nick Cannon, you know, these dudes came up, they gave back to the community, and he's saying, like, hey, they're organized, they got their ish together, and immediately they say, well, yo, you're organized crime. Like, what's that all about? You know what I'm saying? Comment. What do y'all think? What do you think will be the outcome in this RICO case? Tap in, let's talk. But that's it for the news on this episode of J Coffee Talk. Make sure to stay tuned, subscribe, hit them buttons, flock with the channel. A lot of more content coming, music, news, sports, current events, life, and much more is what we talk over here if you're new. So make sure to subscribe. I've been super busy lately. So, you know, because on some of my recent videos, I've been getting a lot of engagements, a lot of comments, and, you know, just been crazy busy, haven't been able to tap in, but I'm definitely gonna get in those comments. I want to respond to y'all and everything as I always do. But I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.